Hello, it's me, Basil. Good afternoon, mostly good morning. So I'm making this quick video because it's kind of intersected with a few things, but last summer when I was on the road, I turned 30, and on the weekend of my birthday, Philando Castile and Alton Sterling were murdered by the state for being black. And a lot of people would argue that that's not why it happened, but that's what happened. And last summer, I kicked off Transilient. If you don't know what Transilient is, it's a traveling photo and interview project that highlights the lives of trans and gender nonconforming people, and we do it in a way that shows the multifaceted personalities of us versus our transitions, and we hope to humanize people. And while I was on the road last summer, a lot of tragedy happened. Pulse shootings happened, terrorist attack in Nice, the police brutality, and tensions were really high between the election between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. And I remember seeing a lot of Trump signs in places that I went last summer. And to have heard about the news yesterday in Minnesota, and I can't imagine how much black folks are grieving, but especially the Castile family. It just kind of reminded me that things are crazy, and that we do live in a country where the state can murder somebody point blank in a really reckless way while someone's wearing a seatbelt and their partner and child is in the car, and that officer can get away scot-free. So, needless to say, political tensions have been running high for some time and will only continue to. And I want Transilient to be as intersectional as possible with all issues that all marginalized people are facing. And I'm not sure how that looks yet, but I have a great team. Salim and Jonah will be with me on the road. The other really amazing thing about Salim and Jonah is that the three of us are pretty spiritual people, and we've agreed to start our day off with intentions and meditation before going out there. We are all trans, and we are putting ourselves on the front lines during a really hard time in our culture. Granted, I'm trans and I'm white and I'm not a person of color, so I don't fully experience what happened yesterday. But I know that I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the Deep South, and I'm not quite as at risk for experiencing police brutality, but I am at risk for experiencing a lot of transphobia while down there. The alt-right and the Ku Klux Klan, are thriving, and it's really scary to think about for everybody. And I say this, and I'm bringing this up because while I don't think anything will happen, I am a little scared in some ways. Predominantly because I just think something will happen in our country because things just keep happening. And I'm asking for two things from everybody, which is, if you are religious or spiritual or witchy, can you please put good intentions out there for our car while we're on the road, and for justice in general, and for self-care and healing that I hope that our communities and our overlapping communities can try to take care of themselves during this really awful time, and help each other and try to heal. And that goes kind of on to my second point, which is I really want to ask everyone to try to be as kind as possible to each other and to strangers every day, because I think that that's a really good way to resist what's put onto us. And I just think that it's going to be another hard summer, you know. And we might have a couple more hard years, and it would be great if we could all just really love each other. And I've been trying to figure out how to love myself more, which is tough. But yeah, that's all I have to say. It's a rough time, and I hope that we can come together, if not spiritually, which I would like to ask for if you are a spiritual person, at least physically or energetically, and support one another and just be really kind. So yeah, I hope you're all having a good day, and please follow us on the road. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. We are Transilient, or www.wearetransilient.com.